welcome back to Stressless Messless. Now I'm very aware that some of you might be thinking, you know, I'd like these to be slightly more educational and things, but I'd like to point out to you that basically a lot of these are covering the early learning goals. So like knowledge and understanding of the world and creativity and maths and all sorts of other things like that that are so sort of integral to a child's development. So although I haven't like particularly pointed them out because I don't want to bore you, but basically it's like if you are interested, then a lot of these are aimed at like learning fine motor skills. You've got gross motor skills as well. You've got cognitive understanding of what's like going on. Imagination, of course, is a marvelous one for just growing your senses and your understanding of what's going on. There's all sorts of things that are sort of ticking all of those boxes, and basically, you know, if you think sort of nursery, preschool, year 1, possibly even year 2, these things are all being explored and covered. Like in year 2, you're still doing water play essentially, but it's like, oh, let's see what sinks and what floats. So it is water play, but it's just a little bit more educational. And you can do that with a lot of things. So like for instance, the Pillow Towers game, you think, well, that's just a little bit of fun, but actually it's the thing of balance and size and weight and patience as well. It's like trying to get it to go and things. And so there's rest assured, I've done enough sort of stuff with children and education and stuff that I know that these are covering early learning goals and also some of the national curriculum as well. So while you won't necessarily be able to like tick these things off if you're sort of homeschooling and stuff, these will definitely help work towards that. Also, I would say that a lot of the activities that I've suggested so far on the channel can be enjoyed by older children, sort of joining in. So say for instance, if you've got like a little one, but then like a child who's sort of primary school age, for example, then actually that's something that you could do together, because the last thing you want is for the older one to get jealous when you're like doing something fun with the little one, which actually with the older one, you know, you could do weighing and measuring and all that kind of thing. So there's so much education in these activities. I've always been a big fan of teaching something. Play. I've done anyone.